Yeah, come on.
Football Power Hour.
Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. What is good? Ladies and gentlemen, today's topic of discussion is the one and only, the African wall. The choir master, the guy who is known for this, who made this meme famous. I'm talking about Andre Onana.
Oh my God!
Andre Showstopper Onana.
And this is totally crap.
Anyway, I don't want to come off first of all as an Onana hater, but I want to pose this question: that will Andre Onana, in your opinion, ever win the Golden Glove? Is he somebody that gives you confidence in front of goals when he's facing a shot? Because it is a topic, a cause for concern, because we have conceded quite a lot of goals, and when you think about it, a Golden Glove winner is somebody who has the ability to bail his defense out when his defenses let him down. Now, I understand, first of all, that defending is not a job for one person. You need a strong back line. You need a good defensive midfield as well to be there. And you work as a unit. You work as a team. But the question still remains, does Andre Onana, you as a fan of Manchester United, or you as a fan of a neutral, do you feel like Andre Onana is somebody who can actually stop shots? We're going to talk about this. We're also going to talk about the players that are free. There's a lot of players that are still currently without contract. They're free agents. We might even do actually a free agents 11 team. We should actually start the show with that first, and then we move on to Andre Onana, because you know what? Yeah, because I think there should be the flow of events. My name is Botswanapapi, or you can call me Football Power Hour. In your flow or order of events, I hope you've hit the like button. I hope you have subscribed if you haven't done so. Let's get this show.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Martial! Sanchez waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found! And scores first! Premier League goal at Old Trafford!
Before we get into the free agents 11, I want to say big shout out to Stephanie in the building, saying, I know what OFC stands for. Onana finally champion.
Oh my God!
We'll talk about that. Let's not get too ahead. Shout out to you, Kenny Fed TV, calling me Bots Ghana. It is what it is, Kenny. I heard Douglas Costa has joined OnlyFans. Whoa.
Oh my God!
Guys, if you support content creation, go support Douglas Costa. He started, I saw the news come out yesterday that he started an OnlyFans, and I was like, go Douglas. Do your thing, Douglas. He was an elite dribbler. In my opinion, his dribbling is second to none. And I don't know if he can dribble in the sheets as well.
Oh my God!
Anyway, another quick fire round news real quickly before we get into the free agents 11 really quickly. Manchester United have appointed former England and mancity and Spurs sports scientist. His name is Sam Erith, as their performance director until the end of the season. Now, Sam Erith comes with a really, really good career path, really good CV behind him. So I think it's one of those things that's like, all right, this is promising. Another chef, another person that's going to hopefully help us become better. And this is quickly his CV. If you're one of those people that are interested, you see sports scientist, for the FA, head of sports science. He was at the Ops Mancity Football Club. He was head of sports science there. And yeah, a really good LinkedIn account that he has. So big shout out to Mr. Erith for joining the Man United family. He's another one we poached from Man City. So hopefully he will make sure that he directs our performances in the right way, in the right direction, because we know for sure that there needs to be monitoring of how we're doing. Yeah. I want to just go on without even wasting time. Guys, there are players that have the availability right now. There are players without contracts. We're talking about the likes of Kayla Navas in goals. Karius does not have a club. Matter of fact, I saw this free agents 11 that I'm not going to waste time drawing. I just want to show you. We know Rabiot. Rabiot also is a free agent. You know, he's somebody that I believe we've talked about in the Man United fan base, and Didier Deschamps actually had some words to say about him, and it was kind of surprising to come to this point right now after the summer is pretty much over and Rabiot still does not have a club. He's somebody I believe who had an okay to good Euros, and we saw him after that Euros, and never, no other club has come in for him. And partially that's probably because he has astronomical wage demands, and the fact of the matter is he is without club. Will somebody still go in for him late? It is possible. That yesterday we had a conversation, I think it might have been Charles and Ronald maybe, who said, I'd actually go for Rabiot. We don't have to let Casemiro grow. We have to, improve our midfield, bring in Rabiot, have Casemiro in there, have Ugarte in there. Then you're actually talking about midfield depth, But yeah, Deschamps was a really, really, really straightforward in his answer about Rabiot. And he said, Adrien Rabiot has somewhat embarrassing situation. It is embarrassing. His contract was expiring and he was solicited by several clubs, but now he's without a team and doesn't train in a group. I hope he can quickly choose a club that can bring him back to us. So Didier Deschamps' stance is really clear. If you're not training with a group, forget about it. Training with friends, So big up to Didier Deschamps for that. And will Rabiot ever get an opportunity to play for a big club again? Maybe he needs to really, really, really lower his wage demands, and we'll see if his career is done or not. Or maybe it might just be time for Rabiot to learn Arabic. I'm curious where you stand on this Rabiot topic and any of these free agents that I'm about to show you on the screen. Is any one of them useful at all at Manchester United? Look at this. Well, I do not want to waste time with it. Up front, we have Anthony Martial.
Oh, my God.
We can't call him back. Well, there's Ben Yedder, there's the basketballer, Memphis Depay, Ivan Perisic, Ivan Perisic. Just saying. He didn't light fires up at Spurs, but is there anything from this scrapyard that you can take, that you'd want to take? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to put the link as well in a few, just so you chime in. I look at Sergio Ramos and say, if we can sign Johnny Evans, what's stopping us from going for Sergio Ramos? Honestly speaking, Sergio Ramos is somebody who brings a lot of that elite mentality, who can teach Lenny Yoro how to be, really, really, really aggressive and still, also be a top class defender. Come on. Look at that. There's Brendan Williams on left back. There's Dele Alli, Look at that 11, come on. There's got to be something we can pick up from here that can bolster our squad, Big up to anybody that is tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way, if you're just joining in. Bath time in the building. I'm going to just quickly, we'll come back to the free agents. And I just want to pose the Onana question before we have the discussion. So, to win a Golden Glove, you have to have, in average, in the last 5-6 years, I've been looking at the stats, you have to have around 19 clean sheets. Now, Andre Onana, don't get it twisted. Andre Onana last season, he was in the top 5. So I want to give him his props and say he was in the top 5 of clean sheets. But he had how many clean sheets? Only 9, if my research serves me right. Hold on, let's double check this. Andre Onana had 9. So 23, 24. Yes. Andre Onana had 9 clean sheets, and David Raya won the Golden Glove with 16. And we know prior to that season, David De Gea had 17. And this seems about the ballpark. If you've got 17, close to 20 clean sheets in the last 5 years, you get the Golden Glove as a goalkeeper. You know, the year prior to that, 21, 22, Alisson Becker had 20, and Edison also had 20. They shared the Golden Glove. The year prior to that, the winner was Edison with 19 clean sheets. So you can see that in reality, even though Onana was in top 5, he was more or less, he had half the number of clean sheets that you need to win a Golden Glove. And it's not, and as I said at the beginning of the show, to have a clean sheet, you need to have a good defensive line in front of you. You need to have a midfield that is also helping you out. You know, it's not a one-person job. But the question still remains, does Onana's positioning as a fan give you confidence? Is he somebody when you are facing the opposition that, you know, actually tells you that, you know what, I can save this? When was the last fantastic save that you saw from Onana? I don't have my answer. I think that penalty kick in the Champions League that he saved, I was like, okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. That gave me a little bit of confidence. But then I have to be honest, I haven't seen anything other than that moment that really made me feel like, you know, we have something in our hands right here. I want to show you just a quick little picture before we pivot to you know, in the group discussion. I want to just quickly just show you on Onana's positioning. This graphic right here. Boom. Look at this. So this is versus Liverpool. You can see you have a 3% chance of saving the goal. Your positioning, if he's standing right here, Luis Diaz is gonna head this ball, you know, and if Onana had stood somewhere near his line, he could have done something, you know. And look at this, Mo Salah. Mo Salah scores right there because Onana has this ability to show you where to shoot. Is this a goalkeeper that gives you confidence in terms of shot stopping? That is the question that I want to also pose to you as we're talking about this. You know, all right. There is many other examples that we will get onto as the conversation evolves. But you know what? Let me share the link. Let me also welcome to the building, by the way. I see you. I see you waiting room in the house. I see you, Lil Yo-Yo Kudus and Professor in the building. Let's actually talk to Yo-Yo first because Yo-Yo, I'm sure, has some things to say about this. Big up, my bro.
Mr. Botswanapapi.
Mr. Yo-Yo.
You have brought me here today to talk about our goalkeeper.
Our goalkeeper.
Our fellow uncle in disguise.
Tell me, bro, how do you feel about Andre? We were buying a world-class ball-playing goalkeeper, but is he also somebody that gives you confidence? Part of a job description is to stop shots. Like, how do you feel about him? Do you think he has the potential to win a Golden Glove at Man United?
Let's be clear. Do you remember his statement that he made at the beginning of the season?
This year I'll be taking more risks. Is that one?
So are you really expecting anything different to what he has already been doing this season already?
Bro. You know, no, you know what I interpreted that statement as? I'm gonna be dribbling. I'm gonna be really like giving you moments where you're like, you know, your heart skips a beat type of thing. That's how I took that statement. You know, I thought about it as like he's somebody that is going to be more instrumental in terms of ball play, but I don't know much about further than that. What do you think? How did you interpret?
I think you are correct partially, but I also think he's referring to his whole style of play in general. I even think he's talking about the way he stops shots. Everything. I just think this guy said, screw it. I spoke to the man them on tour. I'm going to be reckless. I'm blaming KG. It's all KG's fault. And I'm gonna,
No.
and I'm taking him to court soon about it. Don't worry.
Bro, you know when KG made that, oh nah 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 nah, oh nah 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 nah.
Yeah.
I
telling
was
you.
hyped, you know.
Of course, who wasn't?
Yeah, and but it's crazy, bro. It's crazy that like he's just like such a. It feels like a liability or like a scarecrow, you know, like.
Hmm.
Like, look at this. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be like, bro, why are you following the ball? That's the wrong positioning while you're stopping. Look at how, you know, I'm not saying he was gonna save that Luis Diaz header, but bro,
Right.
this needs to be talked about.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But we also have to question the positional sense of the rest of the team because we know Onana's flaws. We need to be set up in a way that he faces very few shots in a game. That's what happened. That's why he was so good at Inter Milan and also at Ajax, because the team was set up in such a way where he wasn't constantly facing shots every game. Do you understand? That's exact. And like in particular, if you look at Inter Milan, they were so strong defensively because that's the Italian way. It was a 3-5-2, strong, solid core of defenders. They went all the way to a Champions League final. They were doing good in the league. Onana didn't have to face as many shots as he did last season, and even now. To an extent, we faced less shots in the first 3 games of the season. But if we go back to last season, 20 shots a game, bam, 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 every time.
True.
Think about that. So this is, to me, this all goes back on, I've said on other channels, 10 games. We've got 7 games left.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to have us set up in such a way that we're not going to be conceding chances or making set mistakes? Let's see in it.
We're talking about the setup, yo. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. This
Go
is
on.
our goalkeeper. This is our goalkeeper, right? We're talking last season now.
Yeah.
He's looking. He's doing the thing. Let me make sure that it's even bigger. He pause. But you see, this is he's looking for the shot. He's like blocked by the defender, but then he even after he looks.
But that's always been him, though. That's always been him. Let's be real, bots. That's always been him.
What is he doing though? Like he sees somebody's taking the shot. Is like zero positioning, zero reaction. I'm concerned.
Me too. I'm very concerned. But this is who Ten Hag wants. So all you guys are saying, no, this is Beck, the manager. This is what he wants. This is his keeper. This is his keeper. I don't want to hear it. I'm with you. I'm very concerned with the way he's letting in poor shots. His positional sense shocking at times. But this is what the manager wants, right? Beck the manager. That's what I keep hearing. Beck in
manager.
That's what people are telling me.
So definitively speaking, you don't think we'll ever win a Golden Glove? Because you've heard the phrase, yo, that goals win you matches, defenses win you titles.
If Ten Hag switches up the style, if we are more compact defensively, then there's every chance he can win one. Because David De Gea won the Golden Glove in his last season at Man United because we were more compact defensively. The last 4 to 5 games of last season, we were more compact defensively, weren't we? We weren't conceding as many shots.
Sure.
Yeah. If Ten Hag makes the right tweaks to the system, you never know.
Bro,
never know.
The system needs to get tweaked. The system needs to get tweaked. Look at some moments. This is versus Palace.
Horror
show. This is Fulham. And actually, it's crazy how for me, it boils down to what you just said. It's like the manager has the opportunity to make it compact, and that means
Yeah.
like you kind of minimize the weaknesses of your
Mm,
players. But right now there is a big weakness that I feel is not being addressed. Anyway,
absolutely.
anyway. So your I want to just get a receipt from you. So will
Go
Onana
on.
ever win the Golden Glove at Manchester United? Yes or no?
I can't give a yes or no answer. It depends on the manager.
Be a man. Be a man.
Okay. All right. You want? All right. All right. If we're playing the way we're playing now, no. If the manager switches it up, maybe. But if I have to pick yes or no, no, he won't.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
All
But
right.
but it could change.
Okay. Okay.
But no, right now,
All right.
no.
Oh, you putting an answer but backtracking, and then anything from this scrap 11 that I just showed you that you want to take with you? Anything?
There's some decent players there. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a question for you. Why do you want another centre back when we have enough as it is?
No, well, I was just giving the example that if we can sign Evans, then we should have like looked at Ramos. Come on, like don't you think Ramos has something to offer? Look at what Thiago Silva did for Chelsea when people thought, oh, Thiago Silva is done at PSG, and then he came to Chelsea and was actually one of their best centre backs. You know, one light year with Ramos or one light year with Johnny Evans. Which one are you taking?
Neither.
As a mentor, bro. Come on.
Oh no, I'd rather somebody who's already been at the club than bring in Sergio Ramos. He has to adapt to being in England at the age of 37. I would actually pick Evans.
Out of here. Sergio Ramos is Champions Leagues, fam. What are you talking about? Sergio Ramos is so you gonna pick Johnny? Nah. Johnny as a mentor. Nah, I'm not hearing it. Big up men like Kudu's in the cut. Big up, bro.
Yo. What's happening, boss? How you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm good. I can't believe Yo nearly made me throw up. He says he's
I
going
said
to
Johnny Evans, we're trying to get rid of the guy, man. I said Johnny Evans. Bro. What? Nah.
But here's the scrap 11, bro. Are you taking anybody from here?
The only person that I would take in that list is Kyer. That's the only person that I'm taking. I mean, my guy is 35 years old. He's a leader. He's an absolute character. He's a good defender. I don't know what happened with him in AC Milan, and I'm surprised that teams aren't coming to pick him up. But even if it's just to have him in the dressing room, I'm taking him. We all seen what he did with the Danish national team and how he was vital for Christian Eriksen and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely I'd bring him on board. He's only 4 years older than Maguire, I think. And I think is he around the same age as Johnny Evans, or is Johnny Evans older than him? I'm not too sure. So I mean, that's the only choice that I take. He'd be on reasonable wages as well, and it's a good option because I think we should move to a 3 at the back formation if we really want to play this eriktenhag ball. So the more defenders, the better. So yeah, that's the only option that I take in that. Bring back Anthony Martial.
Oh, no. What kind of take is that? No. Okay. Another trick question for you. Kayla Navas or Tom Heaton? Who are you taking, brother?
Wait, why are we saying Tom Heaton? We acting like Bayern Deer isn't in the club.
Oh yeah, no, we still have Bayern Deer. You're right. Oh my goodness. I always forget. Because our goalkeeping situation, bro, needs to be talked about, man. That's like, what do you think about? You heard some of the Onana conversation earlier on. Yeah.
Andre. Yo, big ups to my Cameroonian brother. Yeah, at the end of the day, secure your bag. It's a big achievement coming to play for Manchester United. But this bomber clap does not understand the concept of diving. He needs to go take swimming lessons. He needs to learn how to dive. See, doesn't matter what level of football you play, right?
Yeah.
The first thing you're told, if the goalkeeper is shit, take shots at him from anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just take a shot because the goalkeeper is shit.
Exactly.
Now, your main job as a goalkeeper is to make your post as big as possible. Please explain to
Mm.
me why a professional goalkeeper makes his post as small as possible. He gives opposition so much space to shoot into. It's mind-boggling. Whether it's a 1v1, whether it's a shot outside the box, whether it's a tap in, a free kick, it doesn't matter. Look at this. The fan base complained that David De Gea never fucking went off his line, but this guy is always off his line, and he doesn't understand how to make his goalpost huge. Like, you have to give the attacker the most minimal area to shoot to. Try and cover everything. Spread yourself. This guy is so, like, bro. It's nah. Come on. Even in Sunday League, they don't do this. Like, do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, as your question as to whether or not Onana will ever win a Golden Glove at Manchester United, never say never, because it is possible. I mean, last season he was, I think, fourth or something in terms of clean sheets.
Fifth.
Fifth, was it fifth? Yeah, fifth in
With
terms
9 clean
of,
sheets.
with nine, and
9.
then there was like Raya with like 16 or something. So there was a huge gap there, but I think with clean sheets, they're a bit of a myth, because even this season, not every, like, even teams like City, Arsenal, they're not getting clean sheets. I think Liverpool is the only team not to concede a goal yet this season. So you never know; it's possible.
Wait, you don't think Arsenal is going to get a goal? They don't, like, what did you just
Well,
say?
so far, Liverpool are the only team to have not conceded a goal
Yeah.
this season.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody's conceded a goal, whether it be City conceded a goal to Ipswich, Arsenal conceded a goal to Brighton. Liverpool's the only one to keep 3 clean sheets in 3 games. So, clean sheets is a myth. But the one thing I will say is the defense does have to be better. The whole entire team structure has to be better. But even with that, he needs to improve in his shot stopping, because while our defense was compact when David De Gea was here and we had a regular partnership of Martinez and Varane for him to win the clean sheet, there were some unbelievable saves that De Gea made. Like, the defense can only do so much, the centre backs can only do so much. At the end of the day, the goalkeeper is still the last man of that defense.
Yes.
So he has to make some unbelievable saves, otherwise we're not going anywhere. I mean, look at City. Ederson is not the greatest goalkeeper. I don't think
No.
he's all that, but
But
he's alert. He's alert. He does make some very, very good saves, and he's good at playing out from the back as well. So there's no reason why Onana can't have that in his game as well. I don't need him to be at the level of David De Gea, but I still need him to be better than bloody Turner. Do you get me?
True. Like, I feel like even Henderson's shot stopping feels like it's
better.
way better than Onana's.
Way better than Onana's. Way better. I'm a bit perplexed, because obviously this is who the manager wanted, and this is who he prioritized and championed. He had the veto power to say no to David De Gea, even though he was given a contract. He brought in Onana. I think the whole fan base was, bamboozled over a Champions League final compilation. But in that actual season, Onana did this exact same thing. He conceded quite a lot of goals with stupid mistakes like this. Now, where I'm like, okay, Erik, what are you doing? Is the fact that when Onana was leaving Ajax, you wanted to bring in Bayern to replace Onana, right? So that's obviously someone that you think is better than Onana. Now, you've come to Manchester United. You've got both your former goalkeeper plus the keeper you wanted to replace him with, and Bayern played 0 minutes for Manchester United.
Yes.
To the point where you're forcing.
Well, last season he played that game when Onana had to go to AFCON, but
did he play? Because Onana stayed till the Spurs game before going to AFCON.
Didn't he play one? I feel like Bayern got one. I'm not 100% sure now. It's just like
maybe, but even if it's one, I mean that's shocking. And I think a lot of thing that affects United players is the fact that they come into the club, they're very comfortable because they know that there's really no competition. I personally, Southampton is not a huge, well, it is huge because we've been bad or whatever. But I think that the Southampton game, I would look to give Bayern that game. I'll be honest. As Onana says after the bench, I would look to give Bayern that game, just even to wake him up.
Yeah, big up to Courtstar and Doctor reminding us that he played in the FA Cup versus Newport County.
Yeah.
So So I need a receipt from you. Will Onana ever win the Golden Glove at Man United? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no. The reason why I'm gonna say no is because David De Gea was here for 12 years and he won it in his last year at United. I know he won it previously under previous regimes and stuff, but
Yeah.
he won it in his last year, so it took quite a long time for him to finally win it. And I don't think Onana is going to be here for 12 years. In fact, I'm going to make sure he's not here for 12 years. I'm going to pack his bags myself and send him back. Right?
You move, man. What happened to supporting your brothers, bigging up your brothers? Come on. There's no confidence in Onana. Kudus. Disappointing. Let's hear from Rod. He's like, which Onana? By the way, guys, if you're just joining in, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. And Jonathan says, Onana will get golden gloves. He'll buy them from the mega store. Ronald.
Yes, ask me. Go on. I dare
Will
you.
Andre Onana ever win the golden glove at Manchester United?
The day we signed him, I said no. And today I say no.
Why?
Just don't believe in him. One, never liked him as a replacement for De Gea. People say people are correct when they say that
Ronald,
Ten
are you
Hag has
sure
made-
there's no receipt of you saying that Onana will help us become a better team?
no.
I
Lisandro
promise you.
Martinez
Yeah.
and maybe someone else, yes,
Okay.
but not Onana. I'm the
Okay.
first one to ask you, why is Onana falling in slow motion?
Bro, that one remains a mystery
And you
to
guys
me.
were talking about AFCON. AFCON.
Yeah.
That brother got sat on his bench by his own cousin. His cousin played over him in AFCON. AFCON, no.
That is true. He played
His
one
cousin
game, right?
sat him down.
He played
and
one game in
asked him,
AFCON and then
yeah. He said, big man, relax.
Yeah.
And if you look at the images of Onana from the Milan, whatever days it was, right?
Yeah.
And today, he looks like whatever weight Rashford lost, he gained.
Oh gosh.
Now you can pull up the
Oh my God.
significant difference in between the two body types. And again, I don't know what comps people are talking about when they say Champions League comps, because they were shit as well.
Well, come on. No, Pep Guardiola gave him even a respect, bro. Their press conference. Guardiola
Pep
said,
Guardiola can give respect to any little man. He does that. He is known for that. He said Ten Hag is a good coach as well. Did anyone believe it? No. He said Bruno Fernandes is fantastic. Does anyone believe that? No. Stop believing Pep Guardiola and whatever comes out of his mouth.
Okay.
He
all
ain't
right.
God. He can also make mistakes. That brother bought Matthias Cunha or whatever his name was, right? The guy
Yeah.
from Wolves. And he also bought Calvin Phillips. They both
Yeah.
have rot at the club.
Well, those are a few bad signings that he, come
So
on.
he
come
made
on.
mistakes as well. Come on.
Yeah, but he's such a successful coach that his assessment on a player, you trust it a little bit, don't you? Come on.
I absolutely trust it. Should I also say Sancho's a bad player? Because he was the one who let him go, no?
All right. Yeah, no, he was. So, but the thing about it is, like, that's why
So
for
the
me,
bottom line is, do not trust the words of a different manager. Because Klopp came out recently and said, I would have handled things differently. Did he forget his 9 years of brotherhood relationship with Salah when he did not hug him on the sideline?
Kudus says Pep is a con man. Kudus.
Nah, I can't lie. I agree with Kudus. If this is Kudus, I agree with him because, bro, every time, and you know what? I wanna make a petition. Kudus, you're good at it. Make a petition. Everyone will sign in this community, and every community we all belong in. Andre Onana cannot do another interview. Every time this brother does an interview, he says a madness and then comes in the next game and holds 4, 3, or whatever number he likes.
Yo, see, Pep is the biggest con man I've ever seen. He'll tell you. Remember when he said De Zerbi was good and that he's the best manager in the league, blah blah blah. De Zerbi never won a game against him. He told them to give Potter time, to give Poch time. He said Rashford this, that, and the other. Don't
He,
trust that guy. That guy's a
he,
liar.
he's a serial liar. You're right, and it goes
Yeah.
under the radar. Like
If Pep gives you a compliment, just know you're shit. Just know
uh,
you're not it.
that
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. No, don't trust Pep. And on Onana, one thing I'll respect Onana for, right?
Yeah.
At least he warned us before the season started. He warned us. He said, "Yo, fan base, there's gonna be a lot of risks. You guys are gonna be heart attacks here and there. Blood pressure is gonna go high. Expect it." So I'm ready. I already knew what I was walking into for the season. Ten Hag didn't
Mm.
warn me.
Bro, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I am fully behind Ryanair and my goalkeeper. I am fully behind that airline and that brother. I have no problem. Ryanair, here we go. Put that guy in the goalkeeper spot. He couldn't be more bad or couldn't be much worse than what Onana is. Because Onana is bad.
Yeah.
Can I ask, if we were to sell Onana in the next year or two, do you think we retain any bit of value on him? Because right now, I think if we're
You
to
might
sell
get
Onana, if we
you.
get 30 mil,
I used to say this
yeah.
2 seasons ago for Maguire and McTominay combo, right? It was a combo pack I was trying to sell. I never got any, any takers for it. The combo pack was you can take Maguire and McTominay for 2 bags of salted chips and a Gatorade. No one bought it. No one gave me that.
Ronaldo. Let's put some respect on
Boss, if
McTominay.
you
Great servant for the club. Come on, man.
yeah, good,
Let's say
good,
that.
good. My roof is still leaking. Good servant. But what I'm trying to say is Onana
Yeah.
is going to be the same person now. There is no retention of value. We might retain more money on people like Sancho and all of them when we finally sell them. Onana's arrival, bro, it's like Eriktenhag was standing on thin ice, right?
Mm.
And then he decided to get Antony. Bam, he hit his own thin ice with one hammer. And then
Yeah.
Onana, bam, another hammer. So man's
Let me
trying to
let me
break his
bring in
own
let
thin
me
ice when we're trying to make sure that the ice is there.
let me bring in a different point, right? Because I think
Yeah. Final point, and then I'll go to the next
because I
one.
think
Yeah.
obviously we're going to judge it based off of what we had before versus what we have now, right? So in
Mhm.
terms of the shot stopping, I think like I've always said, De Gea's 1 in a million. He's the creme de la creme when it comes to shot stopping. But the one thing that was a big concern for the fan base as to why we needed a ball playing goalkeeper was ability to command their box, high claims, shot prevention actions, ability to play out from the back, short passing, range of passing. So if we take away the shot stopping, all these other stats, Onana has not shown us any of it at all. And I mean that should at least be the bare minimum before we can say, okay, fine. Even though your shot stopping
Bro,
isn't great, at
Kudus,
least you can command your box. You can play
Kudus,
passes.
commanding the box. Kudus, he doesn't come out to catch the ball that's flying in. You remember the first goal we conceded against Brighton? The ball came flying in on
Yeah,
Maguire's head top, bounced. Bro, this brother could have just come out and catch the ball.
yeah. It.
Yeah, that's a very good question, Kudus, that I actually will roll over to the other callers. I want to ask really this is not an Onana bashing party. I just want to know what does he bring to us is there anything good that Onana brings
But
to the
he
table?
dropped a nice
Good
video on
interviews.
social media, so there's that.
Good
Run
interviews.
up
Good
some good
interviews.
interviews. Get out of here. those interviews are just ammunition for like people to like troll us even more. Brings good memes. You remember this?
Yeah, there was the one of him pulling up his socks. Man, people took the piss
Yeah,
with that
there's
one.
the one of him sitting inside the net, like,
Yeah, I
and
think
then
that was against Nottingham Forest when Oni sat him down, bro. Oh my god, he got bicycle kicked in his preseason game. Oh my god. I think we had
okay,
a 1 hour compilation video of David De Gea. I think by the time Onana spends 12 years here, we'll have like a 6 hour movie.
all right, right. Are you related to Ledley King, by the way, Kudus?
No, I'm not, but I'll take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment from Costa. Let's hear from Professor, bro.
It's about time. It's about time. The voice of reason. The voice
This
of
is
reason.
reason. Let's hear it.
Um, when look at our past goalkeepers, all our past goalkeepers has been shot stoppers, and they have good positioning. They've been shot stopper, good positioning. Playing out from the back is secondary to none. It's secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a goalkeeper that you want to play out the back, and you're not playing out the back. What's the whole point? The manager decides to waste our time and get his goalkeeper. Now that you've got your goalkeeper, you can't play out of the back. You cannot command your box. Your shot stopping is bad. Your positioning is bad. He's a bad goalkeeper. He's not good. He might be the worst goalkeeper in the league. He might be legit be the worst goalkeeper in the league.
No, I think that's a reach. I know he's bad, but he's not like the worst. Come on, come
He
on.
doesn't have shot stopping and his positioning is bad. He's only good on penalties. He's only good in penalties, and penalties is a game of luck. That's what he's good at.
Don't you remember last season he faced a lot of shots and his save percentage was actually not incredibly horrible like that you what how
Well,
you
of course, it won't be horrible when you save a lot of shots. A lot of shots. Why is he facing a lot of shots in the first place? Go on. It's gonna
no,
come
because
full
that
circle.
was that's the problem with the defense. They were not actually being
The
compact enough.
problem with the yes, the problem with the defense is the back. And this year already he's facing shots. Already he's facing shots. So you can see that all this is the issue of the system, is the problem of the manager structure. The
Yeah.
manager system is making Onana facing a lot of shots. When David De Gea was facing all those shots, what was he doing? Clean sheet.
Yeah, he one thing I respect about David De Gea, there was always like every couple of games there would be like, wow, how did he make that save? When was the last
Yes,
time we felt
yes.
about
So already the manager system is gonna make a goalkeeper face a lot of shots. So now your goalkeeper has to be a good shot stopper and has good positioning, and which Onana doesn't have so far.
so in your opinion, will he ever win the Golden Glove at
He will never
Manchester?
win it. He will never win it.
If he wins it, bro.
He will never win it. Don't bring it. If he will never win it. I'm
Okay.
100% sure of it.
All
Are you
right.
sure?
All right.
This is the Premier League. The manager plays for this manager is playing forward the back. Like we are constantly getting exposed. Like he's gonna play shots, especially shot from outside the box. That could probably save us like those curling shots. He ain't saving that. He's not
Yeah.
saving curling shots. He's not coming up like headers. He's not coming up for that. Look at that Diaz goal. Like
Yeah.
Diaz first goal, the Diaz second goal. Like bro, where are you facing? How far are you from that place? Even you could go as far as the first goal for Brighton, the third goal for Salah. What are we doing? And this is just this season alone.
The first goal for Brighton, what was it again? Like
The ball came in on the cross and he didn't come out to claim it. He didn't come out to claim it. He just let it go. This first goal for what's his guy's name? Diaz first goal. He didn't come out to claim it. Like why you
goal, like he was
why
positioned.
you at that near post when players are there? That place is blocked off. I don't know why you're over there. That's why I say his positioning is bad.
Yeah,
You could at least sit in the middle of the post and you could potentially save that or punch it out. Also, another thing, when he's punching out the ball, it's horrible. Horrible. He gave us 3 penalties from that last year. I remember one in Champions League and one in the league. Just by punching the ball. Where is he? This is the first goal. Where is he? Where's
He
my
was
goalkeeper, sir?
affected by the ball, by the and you see the ball is up here now. It's going to Diaz's head, and if he had stood somewhere,
Because if you zoom out, like oh my god, listen, the system is bad. Because again, in Inter Milan, they play through at the back. Bastoni, Skriniar, Arapal, Damian. There we go. With Damian on the right, playing right side, center back. Three strong defenders. They're playing out from the back. The midfielders of Barella, Mkhitaryan, who's the last one, Hakan Kalou. Ball to feet. They're not losing the ball. They're gonna bop you around the pitch. Exactly know what he's doing with that team. They're gonna bop you around the pitch with those 6. And and we don't have that here. And over there he was going long. go long to Turan win the first ball, Lautaro Martinez win the other ball. We don't have that here. So if you go long, you're going long to nobody. Already you're losing the first ball, we lose the second ball, and already teams are hitting us on the break. Like this is what we are talking about. Like there's issues are constantly there over and over. But like you could pick out a player, everything comes back to the system. Everything comes back to the system, and that's what it comes down to.
Okay, all right. Big up yourself, Omo. Thank you for giving your 2 cents about Onana. And yeah, he said he'll never win the Golden Glove. Let's hear from men like Brush in the house. Brush,
What's happening?
bro. Yeah, Onana is happening. We're just sort of like reflecting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, will he ever win the Golden Glove? We're also
Yeah, man. It's been good hearing from everyone before, but I think they pretty much summed him up as a goalkeeper. Let's get down to it, man.
They
I've
summed
seen
him up as a what? As a goalkeeper. Okay.
Listen, they summed it up nicely. Listen, we've seen the likes of David Beckham rock golden boots. I don't see why this man can't get himself a pair of golden gloves. It's the closest he's gonna get to one, bro. The closest he's gonna get to it.
No, but last season, like there was a moment he was like up there. It was like top 3, and then he's just stayed at 9.
But listen, moments don't win you anything. You have to be consistent throughout the whole season, bro. It's after 38 games that we have to assess the situation, and this guy is not built for that, bro. In fairness to him, it's partially our fault because you need to bring in a goalkeeper to keep the ball out of the back of the net. We didn't do that in signing Onana. And this is the thing. We live in an era where, all these Pep Guardiola merchants, the perverts, the play out from the back people, they forgot that, you need goalkeeping fundamentals to be a good goalkeeper.
Sure.
It's not just about playing out from the back and distribution. And even the things that people accentuate about him, we haven't really seen the best of. Now, if that's down to him or the manager, I don't know. They probably both have to take blame. I think Yo-Yo mentioned something quite interesting with regards to De Gea towards the end. With an organized back four and a settled back four, yes, you will get more clean sheets. But this guy's always got a mistake in him, bro. Even his good performances. Like you see Man City in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
A solid performance for about, for the majority of the game. But then right at the end, listen, his inner bozo gene came out and he almost fumbled the bag, bro. And that, he can't get rid of that. You can't coach this out of a player who's 28, 29 years old. What he is now as a player, it's set in stone. That is what he is.
That's his identity.
Yeah.
Man United hired this guy, Ten Rula, I think that's his name. He's a goalkeeper coach. You don't think like he will actually be able to improve Onana?
I don't know, bro. You can only work with what you've already got in it. So the mistakes he's making, I don't think you can teach that, to be honest, at his age. Like positionally, just very unaware. Like Ronald said, man, the guy dives in slow motion. It's like he's stuck in the Matrix, bro. When Neo dodges the bullets in slow motion, that's how he dives, bro. Like sometimes he dives just for the sake of diving. Like the ball's gone, he hasn't got a clue, but he just thinks, oh shit, I need to dive. let me dive. So it looks like I tried.
Sometimes it's not even like he actually wants to dive, like I was showing the picture of him, like he's looking to see, like, of course the defender is blocking his but the ball just goes in, bro. Sometimes you even think, is that like, I remember like when we conceded in the Champions League, right? You talking about Bozo moment. He had a couple of Bozo moments, and I remember thinking like, wait, is that the linesman? I was like, no, it's actually Onana.
Yeah, bro. The Champions League campaign, really, when we think about it, it was down to him, bro. It was down to him. Anybody else, and we at least make it out of the group stage.
And he even went on to say like, shit happens, I think this was one where I was just like, hold on, is that guy our goalkeeper?
The thing is, and Ronald mentioned about his interviews. His interviews are funny to me, man. He says one thing in interviews, and he gives it the talk. And when you listen to him, you're like, oh, okay, this guy gives me confidence. He exudes confidence. None of it translates on the pitch. It's Jekyll and Hyde, bro.
Okay, all right. Anything by the way from this
Yeah,
free
the scrap heap,
11.
the free agency.
No, no, don't call him scrap 11. The moment I said
No,
that, I was like,
I did take a look. I did have time to look through it. Obviously, these would be short-term deals, right? Just for
yeah,
cover and on like a one-year basis.
yeah.
Yes, I am not with Yo-Yo. I am bringing in Sergio Ramos all day, every
Come
day
on.
over Johnny.
There we go. There we go.
Even if he can't perform on the field, bro, he's a certified winner. What he
Yeah,
could do for those young players in the dressing room, valuable experience. So yeah, I'll take Sergio. Kayla Navas is another one, old, but he's been there, he's done it, and we
yeah,
need experienced coverer in goal anyway. So yeah, buying there, we still haven't really seen him apart from like one game.
yeah,
And there was supposed to be a move to Celtic before they moved for Kasper Schmeichel, so I don't really
yeah.
know what's happening with him.
You
Uh,
don't think Kurzawa deserves a shout?
I was getting to him only because how old is he now? Because he's quite old now, and he's in his 30s, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I would take him is because he's an out and out left back, and we need one of those.
Yeah, he's an out and out 31. He's 31 years old.
31. Okay, see, that's not bad again on a short term deal. And I believe he can play both sides as well, but predominantly a left back. And we need
Yeah.
a left back because, like I keep saying, I have my own theories as to what's happened with Malacia. I think Rashi took him to a Diddy party and he's not been the same since.
Oh no, not the Diddy party. No, Kurzawa is 31. No, 32 says Kudus, but like he actually brings a wealth of Champions League experience, and also he's played in for Fulham before. So, I'm with Brush on most of them takes. Yeah. Anyway, let's hear from my South African brother. Yo,
What's happening, bro?
big up, bro. Big up, bro. You see the scrap 11, aka free agents 11. What are you saying?
Yeah, bro, bring me Navas, bro, because Onana's not a goalkeeper. I can't believe you're asking with a serious face, can he win Golden Glove? Bruh, man can't even save himself, bro. He's supposed to save us. When that man said there's gonna be more risks, I think he should have looked in the mirror, bro, because he is a risk by himself. He is the risk. He needs to mitigate himself.
Ooh. Yeah, so you're definitively saying he will never win Golden Glove at Man United. That's the receipt that I need from you, Vijit.
Yes, he'll never. Bro, he won't even be here long enough to try and win it. How about that? He's getting sold next season, bro. Watch. Next summer, he's out, bro.
Kudus said this. He was like, I don't even see him lasting. So how long? How many years do you see him lasting?
He's got this season, bro. He's getting sold in the summer, bro. I'm telling you.
In the summer.
I'm telling you, bro. 10-10 will be fired, and then we're getting a new keeper.
Why is he sacking the manager already at the end of the season? Well, we're just 3 games. Vegeta, come on, my bro. Like he said, Ten Hag gonna get fired, and then Onana is gonna leave. But you know what? If we have the backroom stuff to make sure that they want to keep this ball playing, building up from the back aspect of our football, they need to find another coach that is also believing in the same thing. A coach that says, I want a goalkeeper that plays out from the back. And guess what? That's where Christopher Vivale and Omar Berrada say, here is Andre, and now actually let's see if we can maximize that strength. But yeah, no, come on, my bro is firing eriktenhag before Ten Hag gets fired. Okay, let's go to Joe. You hear Joe? No. He put doctor. He's prepare, brace yourself for the music, doctor. He did it.
Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe, play the music. Play the music. We're waiting.
Doctor.
Oh my God.
Will Andre Onana ever win the Golden Glove?
I've just heard negativity the entire morning, and I'm tired of it. We need a little bit of positivity. Of course he will. Of course he will. I think maybe not this season, but possibly next season. We just need to get the best defense. We have to remember that Van der Sar and De Gea had the best defense in front of them, and you remember.
Yes.
You remember at some point, I remember watching games and I'm like, it's only in one half. Then I even forgot. Do you know, for like 2, 3 years, I didn't know what De Gea's name was because I never saw him. I was like, who's this guy in the goalkeepers? Like, oh, he's Spanish. I watched the World Cup and he's and he's there, or the Euros. I'm like, wow, okay, he's Spanish. So people are just hating to hate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So so you think like it was just like a matter of Onana just sort of acclimating and
Yeah.
just
No. No. Of course, I'm a little older than Onana, so I feel
yeah
like I'm his big sister. I have to go and scream in his face and be like, "Are you mad?
yeah
You have to square up.
yeah
You have to get your head in the game. Positional awareness. Be aware of your surroundings. You know, that kind of thing. Like I really feel like that's what he needs. He needs somebody to tell him the truth. Roy Keane has said something like that. Like the players have to tell each other the truth.
truth
That they, Patrice Evra said it in his interview when him and Vigil got there. Wayne Rooney told him, and Wayne Rooney was sitting there and saying, "Yeah, I told him they sucked and they had to go back." Rio Ferdinand has greeted and said, "I laughed in his face because you were shit." Sorry for swearing.
No.
You know
By
what
the
I
way,
mean?
I hear what you mean. Are you at a supermarket? I hear beeps in the background. Where are you? Are
Oh
you?
no, my window is open. There was a car going by. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
no. Yeah, it's one of those things for me that like I feel like he does deserve some backing. He does deserve like, and I have a lot of expectation on the new coach that we got. That
Yeah.
maybe they might actually teach him because like it's all about like his positioning, his reflexes. There's a lot of flaws in his game right now, but
A lot.
everybody deserves a chance to improve.
Yeah,
And if
I get it that these past few years have been frustrating as United fans were all like, we expect better because you have. Don't look at the comments,
Yeah,
please.
thank you. Yeah, I always do this to myself, and I'm like, don't look. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. You always have to remember we expect greatness because we've had such great players in certain positions. He has
Mm,
big shoes to fill, and I feel like that's why every time he comes out and he has an interview, look at
mm,
the interview he did with Gary Neville.
yes,
It was very. He knows he has big shoes to fill. So,
and for me, he comes off as somebody with really good mentality. The
oh
interviews are,
yeah, oh no,
and yeah, you can give him that. That's the one thing that I can say he brings.
ethnic diversity. Wow.
Mhm,
To be fair, that is true because
mhm,
aside from him, who's the other African in quotes player who plays for an African team? Amad Diallo. Kobe Mainoo
mhm.
decided to play for England. You know that kind of thing. He is
Yeah,
an ethnic diversity, but
he's a diversity hire.
he is. Let's be honest.
Nah. Put respect. Really?
Yeah, no, I won't lie. When they first hired him, when they
Yeah.
first brought him in as goalkeeper, I was like, this feels very ethnic hiring. I was, I was like, then I put in my head, I was like, don't think like that because you're mean. That is
Yeah.
mean to say.
Yeah. That is a mad one, That's a mad one. Okay, let me show you also these players that are without contracts, by the way.
Oh,
Anybody that you want to pick up from here, by the way.
maybe I won't lie.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for Deadly Ali, and
Deli
the
Ali.
I don't know why. I've always liked him as a player. I don't know.
Doctor, no, Sidman.
No. That simping her. Don't care what kind of Riz you're doing, fam. She's getting full simping for that. Did she just say Billy Ali? What the F? No more Risen. I don't care. She's fired. No Riz, no nothing. Get out. Get
Oh, I wanted to see what the cooking was gonna bring, but you're right. No, Dele Alli's a mad one. Dele Alli's a mad one.
Cooking, fam. Dele Alli. Dele Alli.
Nah, yeah.
What year is this? He did not grow
Right?
dreads.
He got.
He did not grow dreads, fam, and turn into like one of them like emo kids. But what are you talking about? He's not even a footballer no more.
No, that's true, Joe. No, I wasn't gonna let it go. I was trying to see.
You was gonna let it go. You was gonna let it go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I see it. Everybody sees it. I see. We see it, fam. Nah.
I object.
I object. The man said, does anybody have any objections? I was like, no, drop kick. No, drop kick.
Gosh, yeah, no, Dele Alli, no. Okay, what about you? Pick one, Joe. What you pick one. Who are you?
I want Navas. I want Navas. Give me Navas.
What about Choupo-Moting?
Choupo-Moting, man. I don't want Choupo-Moting. Is he a prolific goal scorer, fam? Why do we need another subpar goal scorer at the club for? Answer me that question, fam.
What about there's that you see the guy below Rabiot. Yeah, CZ. He's an attacking.
Hold on, go back. I didn't see. Go back. I didn't see.
He's a guy that Lille just released.
Rabiot. What, Williams? You talking about fucking Williams?
No. You see the sub.
It's off there. I don't want him back.
No. This guy, yeah, CZ. I think his first name is like Yusuf.
Who the hell is he? I don't even know who he is.
He's all right. He was in the Euros. Like he played for Turkey, and he's a good midfielder. He says he sounds like a Turkish yogurt. No, but he's good. And.
Listen, I wouldn't mind more bodies in the midfield if they're quality bodies. Yeah, I know more about Rabiot than I know about Suzuki or whatever his name is. Yaziki, whatever. Yeah, yogurt boy. I know more about Rabiot than I do of him. So I would obviously say Rabiot, wouldn't it? Yeah, because we need bodies in the midfield. I would take the goalkeeper because I don't trust our goalkeeper. Do you know what I was going to ask you, bro? You know what? You was asking this question.
Yes.
Yeah. You was asking the question: is he going to win a Golden Glove, fam? Yeah. I'll tell you this right now. If he does win the Golden Glove, do you think it will be down to him though?
Oh, it's Golden Glove is a team effort. It's
a team effort. But even if he does win a Golden Glove, I'm guaranteeing you, everybody in the club's going to be there. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. We're so good. Yeah. Man like literally be like, yeah, of course, don't touch me. He doesn't even high five him anymore. You don't like him, man. You don't like him. You don't like him, fam. He used to high five and like, yeah. That was like, don't talk to me. It's like, don't talk to me. After, when it happened? When Lita saved that goal off the line.
Yeah.
See, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Yeah, he didn't even have don't talk to me, fam. Yeah, do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't do your job, fam. Yeah, if you shout at Maguire again, I'm going to shout at you, fam. Yeah, how dare you? At least Maguire's doing his job now. Yeah? You ain't doing your job, fam. What did we buy him for? Bro, what did we buy him for? Answer me that question.
For the ball playing capability.
What did we buy this guy for?
I'll tell you why we got him. Because we were trying to evolve our play, building up from the back.
And would you say he's done that? Is he even good at passing now? Yeah, he's adventurous and he wants to be taking better risk with my team. Yeah, he wants to be taking risks. He wants to be coming outside the box and passing it around. He's taking all these risks. But can he do his job? Can he even pass good? He can make good short passes. Is his long passes good? What's he actually good for? Tell me his best. Tell me his best attribute. No, tell me his best attribute.
Presence. Aura.
Shut up. I don't know. Up. If that's his best attribute, fam, then we are lost. What's his best attribute?
Come on.
Bro, what's his best attribute, innit? You tell me, innit? If that's all you got for me, then why is he our goalkeeper? Is his diving good?
No.
Is his positioning good?
horrible.
His awareness good.
Nah.
He's coming out to claim the ball good.
He's okay in claiming out the ball.
He did penalty.
He punched the walls. You remember last season, the first game? Yeah.
Somebody in the face, so he's not good. So, okay, bro, is he good at penalties?
No, he does memes. He does.
Bro, can he kick the ball out good?
Yeah, he can kick the ball out good.
So out of 6 things I just asked you, could do one thing good. Why do we got this guy?
Yeah, man, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm gonna say this
in consideration, by the way, because from what I've seen him doing recently, he ain't good at kicking the ball out, fam.
Yeah. That's why he called him a diversity hire. I still can't get that part out of my head.
I agree. It must be.
Yeah. Anyway, so you are saying on record,
used him. They didn't treat him well. How treat the hair like that? Before we got to put up with.
But guys, no, do not. Yeah, last season, don't act like last season he didn't nearly get like 3. No, last season, no. Last season, if Rashford was better last season, Onana, I remember him providing one long ball that was supposed to be a goal. He provided another long ball to Antony that was supposed to be a goal. So about 2 to 3 assists that he's owed by our attackers. Yeah, but I'm not gonna go out here and say I'm defending him.
What?
I'm just trying to give balance to the conversation.
Three times last season he could have assisted. Is he not a goalkeeper? How much times last season should he have made a save, fam? Do you remember the time? Who was we playing? And they took a shot from outside the box. I think it's Champions League. They took a shot. Fucking, who was it? Don't piss me off. Who was it, bro?
I think it was Copenhagen or
who does what's his name play for? Our ex-player. What's his name? The one Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan wasn't he at Inter?
Bro, whoever played us last season, yeah? I just remember. I think it was Champions League, bro. They took 2 shots from outside the box. People just licking the ball, fam. They was just licking the ball. Wasn't one a free kick? Was it Mkhitaryan who took the free kick? Didn't Mkhitaryan take the free kick, fam?
We're talking about free kick. Galatasaray, the free kick from Ziyech.
Ziyech. Sorry, wrong person. Ziyech. Not. I'm gonna get all these people mixed up. Sorry, the funny name people.
2 free kicks he scored in one game. You're right. Yeah.
And that's what we're looking forward to, fam. And it weren't even like good free kicks.
True. They were just like on target, you know. They were just on target. You're
right.
Right.
So far away, he could have walked from one post to the other post and caught the ball. If he was, what's wrong with him? What do we have between the? And you think he's winning the Ballon d'Or? You think he's winning Golden Glove? And if he wins Golden Glove, I want Lucha, I want De Ligt, I want Dalot, I want Maguire to run up to him and take it out of his hands. Say, this don't belong to you. This is not yours. You're lucky. You're just the guy in the goal. You're just the person who's standing there. Okay. Not just the person who was there, fam. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You wouldn't have, bro. If we keep clean sheets like that, it won't be down to him because every time the ball gets kicked in from any distance, fam, I don't trust him. Tell me you trust him. Tell me that you trust him right now. Be honest with yourself and your life. Talk to me in the face. Do you trust this guy?
No, I do not trust him, Joe. I do not. You know, but it is
defenders do.
I don't think they do. That's the truth, though. I don't think they do either. Like they trust him with being calm. Like one thing I want to give him, he tries to bring that aura of calmness, and he once was like,
everybody calm because everybody's cussing at him. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Calm down. Don't tell me calm down. Yo, kick the ball now. What are you trying to do? You're not on the pitch, bro. You're supposed to be in the goal. What are you doing out here? What's your go back and go? That's what they're saying. That's why everybody's mad. He's like, calm down. Come. No, they can't go back and go.
He's not the dickhead comment. Joe was already on a yellow card for that comment. Like there was giving Joe Merson vibes. He's saying these funny name people talking about foreigners. Joe, that was the first yellow card.
You're from Jamaica. I can say, well,
nah. Hold us in, man, fam. Get out of here, guys. Yeah. Let me know if at all. Like, we're gonna come back to the stream. If Onana wins the Golden Glove, we have receipts on receipts on receipts. Kudus, Omo, Doe, Ronald, Dr. NHS, diversity hire. Vijit, we're gonna come back to this, and you're gonna owe Onana an apology. If Lenny Euro and Delict and Mazraoui and Dallo end up actually making a very formidable like defensive line, and Onana does maybe a few saves, and we get a Golden Glove, we have the receipts, guys. Yeah. Thank you for such a great show. I really hope this was not an Onana bashing party, but I was struggling to find good attributes that he brings to the table. But I like to have a balanced conversation that's not just saying he's horrible, he's a false goalkeeper, etc., etc. So anyway, what happens when he doesn't bust? We're coming for you. Nah. We are, you know what? I have to close the show right now. We'll pass the hour mark by 10 minutes already. Yeah. Look out for later on. We will be here for the happy hour, and we will continue this conversation after we play the quiz. And yeah, anyway, big up to all you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And just like that, peace. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. He'll Rush says if Onana wins the Golden Glove award, he's gonna drop it. Football Power Hour.